What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Shiba Inu again here today. We got some big stuff going on in Shiba Inu on the technical side, and we got some big stuff forming up fundamentally with Shiba. So that's what we're going to be going up with. So first thing I want to say, thank you for everyone who likes and subscribe to these videos. It really helps out the YouTube channel out a lot for the YouTube algorithm. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe because it really helps out a lot. And also leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to help support the channel, I do have Cash App and PayPal donation links in the description if you want to go ahead and do that. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators that I use here, which will show you these strong downtrends, these uptrends, the chances of reversal, it'll show you the market control, the oscillator showing oversold, overbought areas in areas where we have lots of volume. Definitely check out the link in the description for the vital algo trading indicators, and you can use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now let's go right over Shiba Inu today. We have a lot going on. First, I want to go over the things that I was going over with Shiba Inu in the previous days and the previous weeks. So we had this whole descending triangle, which was pretty much a bearish signal, showing that we're about to go into a little bit of a bear market. And then boom, as soon as we broke out of that downtrend there, the downward triangle. So as soon as we broke out of this same triangle, we came out here into this consolidation. We consolidated for a very short period of time from the 18th of November, probably pretty much to about the 19th, somewhere around the end of the day in the 19th. And then boom, we just ended up breaking out, going huge. It's just lots of buying came in with Shiba Inu. And then we were really overbought though. So, an oversold area is coming up next, as you can see here with the oscillator. So we had all this. And then actually on the 20th, I seen that we couldn't break this resistance here. So I was like, look, we're probably going to end up going down here. And that's when I drew all this. I was like, look, we're going to end up doing something like this and just going down here on a downtrend all the way until about here. But we continue to go, as you can see now. So I do want to mention this green area here is our supply and demand, showing more demand for Shiba Inu. So actually when we reach 4,100, we're actually going to end up going on an uptrend, and that's 4100 flat or 4050. So it's going to go on a strong uptrend after that. So you're about to see some more buying in and coming into Shiba Inu. And anyways, the 24-hour market control is in control by the bears by 80% in the last 24 hours. But that's actually about to change very quickly. As you can see here on the oscillator, we came off of an oversold area here, and it shows bullish movements because now we're not seeing as much selling. We're seeing more buying volume coming in. Even though you see this price going down, the buying volume is starting to increase. You can see these green lines actually forming around this red candlestick is actually showing that it's about to have a chance of reversal. And that's what the vital algo indicators show you. These are the chance of reversals here. And now we're probably about to have another chance of reversal coming up here very soon with Shiba Inu. So watch out for that. Now let's go over some technicals from other people's points of view, because we have a lot of different stuff going on in Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu price squeezes, restoring Shiba uptrends towards 000088, and that's what we're trying to see here. So Shiba Inu price completed a bearish triangle with a break below the 4465 area. So Shiba price then saw bulls immediately step in and support price, forming a squeeze. So expect a bullish breakout above the red descending trend line, opening up in return towards like the 5500 area. So in order to see that, also, I do want to mention we would have to see the overall crypto market go up, which we're seeing now. Bitcoin was at 56K previously, like yesterday was at 56K. Now it's back at 57.4. So if we continue to see uptrends here inside of all of these different coins, Ethereum up good right now, Binance coin is up pretty good right now. If we continue to see all these different, coins continue to go up, then we'll definitely see some good changes in price. So I do want to show a few other things here with Shiba Inu. So let's keep going over the technicals here. So Shiba Inu price has been on a downward trajectory since the end of October. So following the break below the base at the 00004465 area. So you can see that at the end of October, they're pretty much saying right over here, this is where we started to go down. That's actually when I formed this descending triangle and started to show the technical analysis. I don't know why this isn't closing. Let's try to click it again. All right, there. But yeah, as you can see here, around October 28th, that's when we started going down on this downtrend. And we've been down on a downtrend since then. Remember, downtrends are temporary inside of crypto. So this downtrend has almost been lived for like a full month. So we've almost been on a downtrend for like a full month, meaning coming very soon, we're about to go back on an uptrend, because this is usually how crypto happens. For about a whole month, we'll go on a downtrend. And then after that, we'll go on an uptrend for like 2 months or for like 1 month. like it goes on a downtrend, but the downtrend is never as big as the uptrend. So it goes on a downtrend temporarily for a month, and then when the uptrend comes, it has an even bigger uptrend, surpassing where we started the downtrend at for a full month. And then we'll have another downtrend for like a month, and then we'll have the same thing, and then we'll surpass it for like a whole month's worth plus a little more. And that's how we continue to grow inside crypto. It happens like this all the time. I've been watching it for a while, and this is how it's been happening. Sometimes the trends can last a few months, but this one kind of seems like it'll only last a month. It's just something just feels off about it. It just feels like we aren't. It just doesn't feel natural. I feel like the selling that's happening is really just coordinated selling. But anyways, let's keep going. So following the break below the base at 0.00004465, however, bulls quickly began picking up SHIB price and making a fade in between the low at 4465 in the 50000 area. So with bulls sitting on their hand as they bought into Shiba Inu price action, expect an initial phase where bulls ramp up price action towards the 0.000550 area before hitting the 880 area. So that's where they want to see SHIB coming in the near future. So Shiba Inu price sees bullish squeeze as bulls buy the dip. So Shiba Inu price is receiving support from an intermediary flat trend line that started on the low of November and saw several repeated bounces, each lower than the one before. So as the highs get lower and the lows repeatedly bounce off the same support floor, a squeeze against the bears and bulls unfolded. Expect bulls to be victorious in this squeeze as the sell-off in global cryptocurrency stabilizes and investors start looking for dips and corrections to buy into. So the buy the dip opportunity is literally here, and that's what we're seeing in real time. We're seeing these whales and these bulls buying back in to all their different cryptos. So when you see huge jumps like this is pretty much whales buying in on the dip, boom, and then people who have been holding Shiba Inu for a while, seeing that there's some buying pressure, so then they end up selling, and then the whales are like, all right, this is another dip to buy. The whales buy again, it goes up, and then the retail traders, they're like, oh, it just now went up, we're gonna go ahead and sell, and the retail traders keep selling, and then boom, it hits the bottom of here, and then the whales, they pretty much see that there's another dip, they buy it, and then the retail traders, they see there's a little bit of gains and they sell. And that's kind of how it is with retail traders. They just see there's very little gain and they sell off that very little gain. Whereas the whales are playing the long-term game. They're buying the dips every single time because they're artificially raising the price. When they raise the price, the retail traders sell and then they buy at the dip that they sold at. So this is pretty much how the markets are going right now. And that's why I don't like being considered a retail trader. I'm definitely not a retail trader. I buy the dips, and I'm not here just buying and selling based on these trends. No offense to anyone who buys and sells based on trends, because that's a good way to make money if if you're skilled at that. And especially with these vital algo indicators, this will definitely help you make money if you use indicators like this. But I just don't do that type of stuff. I just rather buy it and buy a solid project and just hold it until until something transpires there. So sheep price will eventually see a bullish breakout. It's pretty much what they're saying. So eventually we'll see a bullish breakout, and then with a quick price pop towards the 5500 area. So that's what we're starting to look for. We're looking for this breakout to the 550 area, and it could definitely happen, but it's going to take a lot of momentum here. So after the red descending trend line breaks, buyers will jump in increasing numbers pretty much after this red trend line breaks that they're saying. And it's going to probably break right around here, and that's where they're showing around this area right here, somewhere around there. They're predicting that we'll start the breakout of this red downtrend. So hopefully that happens soon. So anyways, this will then probably be followed by an increased explosion in SHIB price buy side demand. That side price demand will probably then overheat and could even shoot beyond the 0.000550 area towards the 6889 area. So we have a lot that could happen here with SHIB. But just like with every uptrend comes the fear of a downtrend. So you got to think about that side too. So bulls have got a good battle, but it will depend very much on a break of the red descending trend line. Pretty much this red descending trend line, that's what this all depends on. And I pretty much have it formed right here as well on this area here. So if we could break out of that downtrend there, if we could just break out of it, we will see some good stuff for SHIB. So over here you can see If they default on that attempt to break out, then expect bears to defend that trend line and once again see a continuation of the downtrend with a break of that intermediary support and test the 55-day simple moving average around the 4000 area. A push further would see a test back below the 2782. So pretty much we already went below 4400, right? So right now what we're looking at is the drop down to the 4000 area. And that's pretty much what I was talking about down here with the supply and demand earlier in the video. So down here you can see this is where we have lots of demand for Shiba Inu. So when we hit this price, we're going to go on an uptrend. But if this uptrend just becomes short-lived and it doesn't go up for too long, then you're going to see it break below the 40 area and then eventually down to 2782 if we keep having selling off inside of the overall crypto market. So that's what we could pretty much see. Now, moving on to the next thing, though, Shiba Inu team issues a scam alert to Shiba investors, and I know you probably all seen that on Twitter. I went over it briefly in a previous video, but yeah, definitely be careful with these scammers. They're trying to scam people for Shiba Inu. They're trying to do fake Telegram groups. They're trying to do fake airdrops and stuff like that. Like Shiba Inu doesn't work like that. You're not going to get a Shiba Inu airdrop directly from the Shiba developers. It just doesn't work like that. The Shiba army is so big, they can't really give airdrops to people like that. So if you see people offering airdrops and stuff on like Facebook, Twitter, or any platform really, even Telegram, then it's probably going to be fake. So you don't want to fall victim to any of that scam stuff. But yeah, anyways, we got lots of stuff going on for Shiba Inu. So let's go on to the next thing over here. So Sheep slips in Coinbase volume rankings after topping the list for 2 weeks. So over here, you can see with speculative frenzy and Sheep cooling, market focus may shift back to top cryptocurrencies. So they're saying it may shift away from Sheep now to the top coins like the Bitcoin and Ethereum, Binance Coin, and Cardano, stuff like that. But you know, Sheep is a top crypto right now. It's actually a top crypto. It's literally on top right now. It's at like 13 or something. Yeah, ranked 12 actually. So anyways, this people are looking at this. Maybe they're looking at it like it's a bad thing or a good thing. But Sheep has been, top for volume on Coinbase for a very long time. So the fact that it's going down below all these other coins doesn't really mean too much. You can still see like over here, you can see 6.72%. So now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are more dominant on that chart, but still Sheep is still pretty dominant on this chart here. So we can definitely see some good things happening for Sheep coming in the near future. But yeah, I just wanted to show this because it is a pretty significant chart here. You can see Doge over here at 1.43%. So a lot of buying volume going through all these, but most inside Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sheep being the third largest, and then Solana, and then LRC, Mana, Cardano, Litecoin, Link, Polkadot. You got Algo. You got all this other good stuff here. But yeah, let's go on to the next thing I want to show with Shiba Inu. So as you can see here, 5.4% in the last 24 hours, down 21.7% in the last 7 days down. I just see this all as a buying opportunity. This is definitely a pretty good buying opportunity right now. And I will also be making a Alchemy Pay video very soon and a whole analysis on it for the people that actually want to see about Alchemy Pay, because Alchemy Pay has like really good potential, but a lot of people just want to hear about the actual analysis behind the potential. So I'm going to be going over this very soon. But yeah, anyways, we're almost at 1 million holders here in Shiba Inu. We're at 994,624 people inside Shiba Inu holders, really, because you got to think some people have multiple wallets like me. But yeah, we have a lot of holders here. So yesterday was 992,000. Today is 994,624. Hit that refresh button, 994,769. So people are always investing inside of Shiba Inu. But there's also something very significant in Shiba going on as well. So this was retweeted by Satoshi Kusama. And I guess someone made a whole demonstration of what Shiba Swap could look like on ATMs across the world. So this is actually a pretty good demonstration. Look here. So I don't know how they coded this and made this come into reality, but like, look at this. This is actually real. This is literally Shiba Swap available on an ATM. I don't know where this ATM is. I don't know how this was done, but they have Shiba Swap on an ATM. So we may be seeing Shiba Swap ATMs going around the world. So this is about to be big right now. And this is really about to be groundbreaking whenever it comes out. You can even see the Shiba Swap branding on the ATMs here. So this is about to be really big. And yeah, they pretty much are talks about this now. Satoshi Kusama and the rest of the team are now in talks about this new ATM machine that's about to be going over the whole world. Like, this is about to be huge. And then on top of that, look right here. That is a literal Shiba Inu debit card. A literal Shiba Inu debit card. So we're about to have Shiba Inu debit cards, Shiba Inu ATMs with Shiba Swap connected. This is about to be big, and this isn't fake. You can see it, like, clearly. This is not fake. You've seen them using it. This is not fake whatsoever. So this is about to be huge. I definitely want to see something big for this, like, because this is just gonna be huge, and this is gonna help Shiba Inu out a lot. So, anyways, remember though, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Not telling anyone to dump their money in Sheep or take their money out of Sheep. Just telling you, Sheep has some big potential right now. Yes, we're in a short temporary downtrend, but for the long term, Sheep has huge potential. But yeah, anyways, hit that like button and subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation to the donation link in the description. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.